Yo, what up? It is Roger from the Masked Gorilla podcast. We did it first. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more interviews with your favorite emerging artists. Today, we're back. We're actually back in the office. You don't know this, but we're back recording a podcast in this office for the first time in I don't know, a year and a half.
Why?
COVID.
Oh.
So this thing happened in 2020 called coronavirus. No, I'm just kidding. I did a lot of Zoom interviews. I've been streaming on Twitch. I've been hosting SoundCloud's Twitch. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I filmed one in Chicago or something. This was the first one back. I think the last one was with Nicole Smith from Supreme in mid-90s and all that shit. But anyway, today we're back with OnlyBino. Is it Bino? Is it Bino?
Bino.
OnlyBino. And sometimes you have an exclamation mark at the end of your name, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, that was from last year. Now I put the exclamation mark because around that time I was inspired by Autumn.
Oh,
And
interesting.
Yeah, he had a exclamation mark behind it and shit. So I had an exclamation mark on my shit.
As a blogger, internet nerd, those things always, I'm very interested in those minor tweaks of names. I remember when A$AP Rocky had the money sign. I'm pretty sure he doesn't use the money sign anymore.
The money sign be fucking shit up because just like how it did with Fago. I forgot who else was it. Fago and
Travis Scott had one too,
Fago,
forever.
Fago and Travis Scott, because I think the money sign, when you try to search it up, it doesn't come up.
Right, and you can't hashtag it.
Yeah,
because it breaks up the hashtag.
So it messes up when people try to search up your name or some shit.
Yeah.
For the longest, people thought Fago's name was O Fago.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Did Snot have a money sign at his name at one point?
I don't know. It seemed like it was. I feel like it was, but I'm not sure.
Today we are here with OnlyBino. You're in Los Angeles, but you're not from here. What are you up to in LA?
I came out here to shoot some videos and record in the studio and shit like that. And I had a couple meetings and shit.
Yeah, you're close with the No Soap team, right?
Yeah. Elon, Ben over there.
And so, for people who don't know what No Soap is, what is it?
It's a group of people that does videography, shoot videos for underground up-and-coming artists.
It's the new cool underground music video channel.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And you shot a couple of videos with them. You're taking meetings because you got a song going a little crazy right now.
Yeah, Butterfly Doors.
Butterfly Doors. I think as of today, when I looked on SoundCloud, it had over 300,000 plays.
Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And just this weekend, that shit got taken down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it got taken down because
what happened?
Someone is they found out you can make money off music, just posting other people's songs, and copywriting it,
right.
And they're making income from it, but the original song can get taken down because they claimed rights for it, type shit. Wow. So my song got taken down because of it, but I got that shit back up though, in 3 days. I couldn't get it over the weekend because SoundCloud and shit is closed over the weekend.
You would figure they would have someone on call, but they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
But
I'm close with someone at SoundCloud, so I was able to get that shit sorted out.
It's funny because I host SoundCloud's Twitch channel, so kids think that I work for SoundCloud, and I don't. I just host the channel, and that's as far as it goes. But kids hit me up all the time, oh, my song was copyrighted, this and that. And I was I guess I can forward it to someone, but I don't even know who to forward it to be honest. I can't really help you in this scenario. But it's good that you got it back up. So we're gonna talk about that song. We're gonna talk more about what's going on with you right now. But let's take it back. You're from Florida, right?
No, I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, right. I read that.
I was born in Jamaica.
Right.
I moved to Florida when I was 6.
So do you even 6? Do you have memories of were you in elementary school at that point in Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
Kindergarten, first grade type shit?
Yeah. I think I came here in third. No, I came here second grade.
Oh, wow.
Second grade when I came to Florida.
So what was it like?
Back home?
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember everything, but it was chill. I'd never really had a lot, but my mom up here, she made sure I had what I needed, and my dad like always was there down. I lived with my dad down there, and my mom lived up here. So whenever I needed something, my mom would send money down or some shit, and my dad would always just be there for me because like he's a dad,
Right.
Supports the fuck out of me.
And do you have any siblings? Were you living with?
My dad just had another kid down in Jamaica, and I have a little brother living with me up in Florida.
And how old are you now?
I'm 19.
19.
I go back and visit like my dad and like other people, but like be actually living there, I wouldn't know because I haven't been there in a minute. The only thing that's different is the driving. Niggas are crazy.
I've seen some videos.
I hate driving, like, cause getting like certain places, it's crazy, cause like you gotta go over the mountains and shit, and niggas just speeding through like dirt roads, not even like paved roads, just curved like midnight, pitch black, no street lights, and like niggas just swerving around mountainsides and shit, and like you know like how it would be like a 2-car lane here.
Yeah.
A 1-car lane is a 2-car lane.
Oh my god.
It's hell, bro.
Too fast.
That shit's terrifying.
Fucking Too Fast, Too Furious.
I remember last time
edition.
Bro, some nigga was driving backwards, like reversing up a mountain.
Fast and the Furious, bro. Classic scene.
He was driving reverse up a mountain. I was so fucking confused.
Oh my god.
Down there is crazy.
Crazy. And there's a lot of people on like mopeds and motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. So 6 years old, you end up in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like growing up in Florida?
I mean, I'm a very like to myself type of person. Like I don't really go out like that. Or if I do go out, it's like people that I know or like trust, and I don't really talk to a lot of people type shit. I just be myself. That's why I started like focusing more on music, because I don't really go out the crib like that. I just be in the house. So I just never really connected with anyone around me for real. So I mainly connected over the internet type shit. That's why I have most of my friends are like over the internet. And I've been meeting all of my friends like that I've been knowing for like the longest, because like now I'm able to travel and shit like that.
So were you like a full-on loner in high school? Like
not loner, because I would go and talk to niggas, and like I'll be cool like with people in school.
Right.
But like when it comes to like out of school, I was to myself.
You weren't focused on weekend plans.
Yeah.
You were more, I'm going to go on my computer.
Yeah, I was just going to go home. Like before I started music, I would just like play basketball on my driveway or like watch YouTube or some shit. So like once I left school, like if you didn't talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you.
Right.
That shit.
So what kind of music were you listening to at the time?
Growing up, like I would say like 3rd grade when I first got here, I would listen to Childish Gambino. That's where I got my name from. I listened to straight R&B from like I was a little kid, until I was like 15, when like Uzi and X and everybody came out. That's the real time I started listening to rap music more. Like I would listen to rap music, but like I wouldn't go and like be like, oh, I'm gonna search this song up or
Right.
this and that.
Right.
Only other rap music I would listen to was probably like Childish Gambino, like I said, or Tyler the Creator.
You know, that makes a lot of sense because your music is, I don't know, would you even consider it rapping? It's really melodic.
I would consider it a mixture of all.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start making music? Why? Because that's a big leap to you're a fan of the music and it's what you like and you're making friends online. But what inspired you to be like, I'm going to record music and then I'm going to upload it?
Actually, I didn't start making friends online until I started music, actually, because I wasn't really a person to go on social media and shit. Like,
right.
I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit. But I realized that a key part of starting music and gaining a fan base, you have to be online type shit.
Yeah.
So let me tell you why I started music. I literally woke up one day and said, fuck it, I'm gonna start music. At that point in my life, I was playing fucking Fortnite until like 6 a.m. and waking up at 2 p.m. and shit.
Yeah.
And I just woke up one day, and my friend that I met through another friend, his name is K-Born. Shout out to K-Born. He's the reason I started music. So he was just like, start making a song, because he was doing music before me. And I was like, fuck it. And I made a song off my phone with Beats headphones and shit in my mom's closet. That was the first song I ever made. Recently, I've been like trying to help K1 because like he's been going through some shit like mentally and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like me being like appreciative of him and like that's my friend type shit. I've been blessed to like have a platform and like have the ability to do certain things and like get better equipment and shit.
Right.
But he didn't because he stopped and like mentally he was like going through shit. So like, I gave him my mic and like helped him like set shit up on FL and like shit like past 2 months. So like I've been trying to like get him to get back into music because that's what he wanted to do. Like that's his dream type shit. So I'm trying to motivate him to get back into that shit because I'm trying to get him back out of that slumber shit because that shit's fucked up, bro.
So you start making music because your friend encouraged you.
Yeah.
And how long were you doing it and uploading songs before you felt like, oh, this is working?
I dropped my first song May 18th, 2019.
Wow, know the date and everything.
Yeah, I know the exact date. May 18th, 2019.
What was the name of that song?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you don't know the name, but you know the date? That's insane.
Got a blast or some shit like that.
I'm gonna guess it's not up anymore.
No, it's not up. It was on my other SoundCloud, like my other SoundCloud that before the other one got deleted. But yeah, I think it was Got a Blast or some shit like that. I don't remember. No, it's not Got a Blast. I don't remember. Fuck it. But yeah.
But so you upload that first song in 2019. That's not long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
That's 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How long into the process did you start thinking like, something might be here and it's not just, a fun hobby?
I didn't start thinking that. I just always knew like it's gonna pay off type shit.
Wow.
Like even I was in high school, like I didn't like my mom was telling me like college or like she tried to make me go to the Coast Guards. I was crying and shit. I was like, wow, I'm going to the Coast Guards. But I always knew in the back of my head like something's gonna come out of this because like I felt like I just need time to like do certain shit, and every time I was like, give me this much time. I limit myself to like what time I could do shit, and I always got shit done exact time. I said 2019. I started using FL in November around like Thanksgiving time, and I started using FL Studios, and then I just slowly got better at it. I said 2020, I'm gonna like go crazy. 2020, I started making music with people that I was listening to, like looking up in the underground scene. Like I was listening to Kobe, Fago, Autumn, and like 2020, I got cool with Fago. Fago added me to Web, and I'm not in Web at the moment now, but like that was the first time. That was the first big person to reach out to me, Fago, and bro, I'm so proud of Fago right now. But Fago was the first like person with a platform to reach out to me. It was like he supported me and like showing love and shit like that. I got added to Web. Then Kobe, me and Kobe became close friends, and after that I would just like have conversations with Autumn like on live or like my friends near him because I'm friends with people that are around him.
Yeah.
And like so, I started growing a fan base just off being known by those people and like making good music because like no matter who knows you, if you don't make good music, you're not gonna keep or like gain people around you. So like the fact that I was able to make good music, make those connections, really made people like you. If one person like you, other people like you. If someone that's known and everybody loves them likes you, other people are gonna like you.
Right.
So like that's how it was type shit.
It is an interesting part of. I've said this online before, but this scene that's happening right now, whatever you want to call it. It is truly the first time since 2015, 2016,
it really is.
Which I was played a heavy-handed in that original scene. It's the first time since then that it feels like something new is happening. It's exciting. It's not a rehashing of a previous thing. Like this is new. It's exciting, and everyone is having some level of success at the same time. But with scenes, half of the battle is like being friends with everyone, and the other half is actually being talented.
Yeah.
It seems like you're doing both. If there's some people who are friends with everyone, but like they're all right. but
Yeah.
you're fucking super fucking talented.
Appreciate it.
So is that like, does your family make music? Like, where did the music talent come from?
My mom and dad can sing. I think my mom said wanted to do music, but she never worked. But like no one's ever was in my ear. Oh, do music, do this and that. My dad always wanted me to do something in performing arts, but he never verbally said it to me. I just woke up one day and I was like, I want to try music, literally. And then I didn't tell my parents about any of my music for like damn near a year.
Wow.
And when I think it was last year or summer or close to when school started last year, 2020, that's when like my mom found out I made music. And like any parent, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go. Like even though like that's what it's like, you supposed to like full on support it, but at the end of the day, you're a parent. You want everyone's doing music. Not everyone's gonna make it. Right. So
they're like, oh,
you have
you
to
need
prove
a stable,
you have
job
to prove
or
something
go to
them
college,
for them to understand it. And I did. Like I think when I first started traveling, like this year, my mom, like when I told you about I wanted to go, she wanted me to put me in the Coast Guard and shit. That was like end of last year because I was doing shit and I was getting money from it, but she still didn't see like a future in it, even though I did. Like, which is understandable because like you're a parent, you want the best for your child and shit. So I started traveling. I went to LA. I think that was the first trip like I ever did. I was like, I'm going to LA. I'm gonna go shoot my first video with Elon. I went with my friend Keel. Shout out to Keel. Keel's hard. Smalls. I think it was me, Keel, Smalls, and my manager Alex. Just my other manager Ben. We went, had a good time. I shot my first video. Video came out, went crazy. Then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna travel more. Went to Atlanta. I think the first time I went to Atlanta, we were just chilling, and I shot a video about it, which comes out tomorrow. After I shot that, I came back home, went to Atlanta again, then came back, went to Atlanta literally the same month, and then I'm out here in LA.
Right.
So like I've been traveling so much, like, and I help my mom when it comes to like when she needs it. So like that just proves like I'm doing something right type shit. So like you have to have something to prove like this is what you want to do.
And like now you're leaving your bedroom.
Yeah.
I think in my journey of doing Mascarilla is very similar to an artist's journey. And I wasn't recording songs on my computer, but I was blogging on my computer and doing it for a few years. My parents didn't really know. Like, what am I doing? Like, this is,
I think you're just in your room not doing shit.
And then I think it was probably when I started throwing shows and I started going to LA, they're like, oh, he's actually like paying for plane tickets and like he's actually doing something and like, oh, this is cool. But then it honestly probably took until like I started making real money. They're like, all right, we're not going to pressure you to like stay in college or whatever.
My mom supports me now. Like, she supported me in what I wanted to do before. It's just, like, she still wanted me to have a backup plan. I probably think she still wanted me to have a backup plan, but she knows I'm not going to listen because I already know what I want, and, like, it's working. Like,
I mean, and, like, the thing with college is always there.
Yeah.
You can go when you're 30 if you want to.
I think I just don't like school.
Yeah.
I just don't like school at all. And I said, like, if I don't make this happen, like, my fucking encouragement was literally, you're not going to school. You're not going to school. That's literally it. You're not going to college. That was my motivation. I'm gonna do it no matter what. Like, I'm gonna be good. And I always said that. Like, I told my friends like Keel and like Chulo. You know what Chulo is. I told all of them, I was like, bro, take if out of your vocabulary. Like, take that shit out of your vocabulary. I was always when. Whenever they say like if something happens or if something good happens, like, I say when it happens type shit. And like it's just been working. Like just speaking shit into existence.
Yes. I am a firm believer in willing things into existence.
Yeah.
Like you can speak into existence, but then just fucking go out there and don't stop until it happens. Just be relentless with it. I think the first song I heard of you, I got to imagine, was VV Necklace.
VV Necklace, yeah, that song really like got some eyes on me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I made, and it's crazy. The songs that really go crazy, I did not even like put that much work into it. Or
That song
effort.
is fucking fire.
VV Necklace, I made that in like 10 minutes, 15, 20. I don't fucking know. And Butterfly Doors is the one that just went crazy.
Yeah.
It's literally a live on YouTube of me recording it on live. And it was
Really?
like I finished the hook and the verse in 15, 16 minutes.
Wow.
It's literally on YouTube.
So, VV Necklace, that was more classic, I guess you can call it plug, right? And
BB Necklace was inspired by Ken Carson. I literally,
Right.
like I said, the songs that go up, I don't like. Only song that went up that was like me, cause like I said, singing was Butterfly Doors.
Right.
But like BB Necklace was inspired by Ken Carson, cause it was literally a YouTube beat, a Yale type beat. 'Cause Ken Carson's a fucking goat. And when I heard Yale, I was like, damn, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And I made VV Necklace for fun. I did not expect it to like. I didn't want to drop it.
And now that you say it, I can definitely hear.
Yeah.
I can hear the two songs together.
Yeah, I made that song for fun. I didn't plan to drop it, and if I did drop it, it was gonna be like on an alt account.
Right.
But everyone wanted me to drop it.
It's
and I was
fire.
like, fuck it, I'll just drop it.
So when you drop that song in that style and it's seeing, some success, it's not like a breakaway smash hit, but it's seeing success and people are finding you through it. Aren't you encouraged to, I'm going to make more songs that sound like this because you did it?
I don't want to be in a spot. I don't want to be in a box. That's
Right.
the thing. Because I know I can do way better.
And so you made this new recent song and it's blown away all your previous songs. And it's another one of like, you didn't expect it to happen.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do plug again. Well, I could do plug, but I'm not going to like take it serious.
But like this, the most recent song isn't, what would you call it?
Plug and B.
Right.
Plug and B.
Plug and B.
I don't make plug and B. I don't even listen to plug and B. If it's not Summers or Autumn or Kobe, I don't want to hear it. Like when it comes to plug and B, like literally, or Fago.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it, bro. It sounds like corny to me, like that, cause that I guess those are the people that introduced me to plug and B. So like, I see them as the niggas that mastered it.
Right.
So,
I get what you're saying, but I can see why VV Necklace, you're like, I don't want to do that again because it's like a very, at this point,
and it's not my sound.
It's
either.
like a fucking cliche sound.
Yeah.
But a Butterfly Doors, it's not like, I don't know. I don't look at it in the same vein as like, oh, he's doing something else. Like it just sounds natural to you.
Because it's my natural sound. Like when it comes, like even my manager Will, White Collar Will, he was like, it sounds like if you made plug and beat, like literally, it doesn't sound like you were trying to go for anyone else type shit. It just sounds like if me, like it sounds like I took my other music and just put it on a plug and B beat.
Right.
That's literally what it was.
And
it's just natural to me.
And I've heard some unreleased songs from you, and they're fucking insane. They're just, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what they are.
No, you can't. You go ahead.
They're just straight up like R&B.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That's my natural sound type shit. Like this is where I grew up listening to.
Like what inspires those new songs? If the artists in your scene inspired you to take a shot at doing those sounds, whether it's plug or plug and B, these new songs that are straight up R&B, who are artists that
all like my inspirations music wise, like all around? Juice WRLD, Chris Brown, Uzi for sure. So Chris Brown, Uzi, and Juice WRLD, X. I fucking love X. Who else? Chris Brown, Uzi, Juice WRLD, X. Like just any like R&B and like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Chris Brown, Juice WRLD, Uzi, X. Yeah.
I feel like I hear maybe some Weekend influence in your
too.
Yeah. Like that like shines through a little bit on some of the songs. So you have those new songs, and Butterfly Doors is doing great. Mm-hmm. What's the plan with the new songs? Are you just gonna keep dropping? Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna shoot a video for?
I'm like going crazy. Like I'm trying to do some
Fire.
like crazy shit because I don't want people to think, oh, butterfly doors. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my sound. I don't want you to. I don't do plug and B. I don't want you to think, oh, he's just gonna keep doing
Right.
butterfly doors.
Right.
Fuck no. I
Right.
have way better songs than that. And when I drop that shit, it's gonna be crazy.
You know, it is interesting. So you're in LA, and I referenced like 2015, 2016 SoundCloud. That scene, since it was like on the first wave, essentially the entire music industry ignored the artist for, I would say, a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and there was no major press covering it. Labels didn't fucking care. Their music wasn't even on Spotify. It was only on SoundCloud. So they had more time to kind of like, work on their careers and their sounds before signing a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But this new plug and be scene, whatever you want to call it, a lot of the artists that are on the forefront are signed.
Yeah.
What is your viewpoint on the music industry in general, or signing a deal, or like where are you at in your process?
I feel like when it comes to signing a deal, you have to make sure that it's a good deal. No matter how big you are or like how much smaller you are, as long as you have a deal where you have control over like certain shit when it comes to like your music, and like it's an understanding and it's a cool relationship between the person you're signing to and you and your music. They understand you and your music. Doesn't matter how big you are or how small you are. The music will speak for itself type shit. Like if you have a head on your shoulders and you make the right decision to the deal and not worry about, let's say someone's throwing you $200K but it's a shit deal,
Right.
or someone's throwing you $50K, it's a good deal. If it's a good deal, take that shit. Doesn't matter. The bread doesn't fucking matter. 'Cause
Right.
if the music is good, you're going to get the bread either way.
That's very, very good point to make. I do think people get lost in the advances, and not to go too deep down the music industry rabbit hole, but I don't know. Do you really want like $1 million advance and being dead
Fuck
$1 million
no.
and then you're never
Fuck
going to
no.
see your
And you
profits
get
for 3
shelved and
years?
shit.
Yeah, it's like I don't fully get. I have some theories on why those numbers are so publicized and why the music industry wants artists to sign those deals, but I'll save that for a conspiracy podcast at a later date.
Like I feel like I can easily just get the bread right now because it's a lot of shit. Like
Yeah.
I can easily sign for $300K, $200K, like
Right.
right now, but it's like I have to make sure it's the right decision. Like I don't give a fuck about the bread, even
Right.
though the bread could really help me. Like I'm not a person that really likes flashy shit or like to show off and shit like that, but the bread can help like my mom get a new house. Like if
Yeah.
we have a good house, but like she wants a house for herself and like in her name and shit, like I can get that if I sign right now for $300K plus. But I know if I sign right now, we're not gonna be able to like keep that crib.
Right.
We're not gonna be able to keep all this shit. Like I want to make sure I gradually go, so by the time I get that point, like in a slow but steady like motion, we can have that times a million type shit. So, like,
Facts.
it's better to keep it slow than like just to sign for like hella bread and then fucked up deal and then all of a sudden you broke next 3-4 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a damn good head on your shoulders for only being 19 and for starting to make music 2 years ago. You have a very good understanding of what you want and how this whole fucking thing works. So what's the plan for the rest of 2021? We got about 5 months left in the year, if that.
Yeah,
4, I think.
By fucking fast.
Yeah.
So much happened too.
Are like you gonna put out an official project, just singles, music videos?
I'm gonna drop a couple singles and I'm dropping a project by the end of the year, like next 2-3 months type thing.
Ooh, breaking news!
Yeah.
New project coming.
I'm trying to put everything into it. Like I'm trying to make sure like it's the best, cause the last project, that was my first project, like for real, and I felt like I could have done way better. Like at first, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, this is like great. But I was like, nah, like I need to do like something like crazy. Cause I'm trying to differentiate myself from everyone else. Most people are trying to go where the cloud is or like the easy bag. I'm trying to make sure
Yeah.
like my music is great and like has longevity.
Granted, the scene just started. I don't know how many more times I can hear the same plug beat.
Yeah, I hate. That's why I
Not
don't say.
like
I wouldn't say I
the,
hate plug.
like,
I just like I.
or like the rage beat or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I just want to do something like that separates myself from everybody else type shit.
is there anything I should have asked you that I didn't? Have I glossed over anything? Is there
Nah, I
anything
don't
you want
think
to
so.
talk about?
No, I don't think you went over anything. Nah, you didn't. Nah.
You said you're not a flashy guy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a flashy person at
So,
all.
head to toe, fit check. What do we got on right now?
Man, thrifted.
Ooh, thrift.
Got this from Kohl's.
Kohl's.
Pants came from Bass Pro Shop.
Wow.
White Forces. Hat from Bass Pro Shop.
The hat's fire.
Yeah.
I've been on the deep eBay trucker hat. I've been going down a lot of deep holes trying to find the funniest, dumbest trucker hats. That one's just fire. But
yeah, I go. You wanna? Nah, it's probably not a Bass Pro Shop out here, is it?
there probably is somewhere in
Yeah,
like the
but
valley
Go to
somewhere.
Bass Pro Shop, get some like fire shit.
I'm
These
like-
pants are literally like, when it comes to your fit, cause like people are starting to know me now, cause
Right.
like I take simple shit and make it look fire
Mm.
type shit. When it comes to your fits, bro, literally start off with your pants.
Yes.
The pants is like,
Bro, I
literally-
just today
yeah,
these
those pants
fucking
are
came in the
crazy.
mail. Thank you.
Those pants are great.
That's
like
the
start
same-
off with your
Dude,
pants, bro.
I'm right there with you. I fucking just try and find cool pants. I don't love jeans. I want
Mm.
to find like cool pants. And then my outfits start with the pants.
Mhm.
I like see which pair of pants I want to wear, and then I build the outfit from there.
Yeah, your pants is like the pants is where like you start off from. People start off from shoes and shit. I'm like, nigga, no. Nah, start off with your pants, bro. And I literally go to the thrift like every week.
Wow.
I don't really I have the money to buy shit. I just don't. Like
Right.
the first big purchase, I was with Ben and Slump like literally 2 days ago. First big purchase like I ever made, like even though I could have been done it, is just like I'm not a person that likes to spend. With me, I don't like to spend too much bread at once because I like to see it grow.
Yes.
So like I like to keep it and just like watch it grow. So when I spend too much bread at once, I'm like, fuck.
When I was starting out, I had this personal, and I don't know if it's unique to me or not, but I would always tell myself, don't buy something unless you can buy it twice
Yeah,
comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was on Melrose and I was like, bro, I'm about to just fuck it. I've wanted Fire Red 4s since I was like in third grade.
Yes.
And I was like, bro, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. I went and bought it for like $430, and then I
From
bought,
round two?
I don't know, I don't remember. And then I bought an Antisocial Social Club hoodie, and that shit came out to like 500 something. And I was like,
You're like, wait a
I
minute.
never bought shit. Like I could have been done it, but like I was just like, fuck, I really bought this.
Right.
But I was just like, fuck it. Like I always wanted it. I could get it. Type
Yes.
shit. So I was like, yeah. It's not I don't make a lot of money, but like I make good amount of money to sustain myself type shit.
Well, I'll say this. Probably one of the coolest parts when I started having some level of success and making money wasn't like I'm buying a car or this or that or whatever. It was like being able to go to McDonald's and just get a meal.
Yeah.
And
get
just not
whatever
even
fuck-
think about the number. Just like,
like-
oh, I can get a fucking Bev with my hamburger.
Literally all
No
my money's
worries.
spent on food,
Yeah.
bro. I don't buy shit. All my money's spent on food. I could wake up and make $600 and I was just like, fuck it, food.
Yeah.
I don't go and like. That's why I say I'm not a flashy person.
Right.
Like, literally just buy simple shit that.
Or
everybody-
like you can walk into the gas station or you can walk into 7-Eleven and you can just get a bunch of snacks. You don't have to be counting the number. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm good to buy
Yeah.
$22 worth of
I'll
chips.
literally I'll order Outback like every fucking every week, like twice, 3 times a week, just cause I can.
Right.
It's food. I like food. I like
Right.
to eat.
I did get a parking ticket the other day, and I thought it was gonna be like $20, and it was $100. And I was like, "What? Like, all right, I don't. This isn't
Take
gonna
the
affect
L
me
type
like in
shit.
like any way." But
I
that
think it's cause like it's easy to make back. Like I do the bare minimum to make it back.
right.
Cause like most people, they would be like, "Ah, shit, $100." I got a fucking.
Oh, that's like 3 days worth of my work or whatever.
Like, I literally can just wake up, someone buys like something, or like I just wait.
Are
for
you
my
selling reposts? Are you selling verses?
I don't really do like
hooks?
repos and shit, but like I do features and placements and shit. Like $400, $300 for like a feature, and then I get that shit sells out. Like I probably sell like 2 or 3,
right?
And then
so
I'm
fire.
Set. Like it's crazy because like it takes a long time. It doesn't really take a long time, but it takes like a minute for you to be able to build that.
Yeah.
The way you can do that. And like I take pride in that because I did that type shit. Like it's not easy to be able to say, "Oh, I make money off my music."
And for features, it's a smart investment for any emerging artist to get in with someone like you who's on the way up. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the pod. I'm super
problem,
excited to see what you have coming for the rest of the year. You got anyone you want to shout out? You want to plug your socials? You want to
follow me on Instagram, OnlyBino. Shout out to Kill, Chusky, Slump, Trap, all my gang. That's it.
There we go. Fire.